What's up guys, welcome back, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about increasing or maintaining vertical while in season. So this is actually a workout for my deload week of my maintenance and power output cycle. So pretty much the focus of this cycle is staying generally strong, staying powerful, because I'm not necessarily training those qualities at practice. So for those of you that don't know, I'm actually doing indoor track for the first time. So at practices I'm getting a lot of elastic volume, specific volume, and mostly on the velocity side of the force velocity curve. So I'm not training the other end. I'm not training that max force production. And as a former basketball player, the principle still applies. You want to think of it as almost filling cups, and you're filling your extensive plyo's cup, you're changing direction from all that lateral movement on the court, tons and tons of sub-maximal stretch shortening cycles, but you're failing to address the max force side of the equation, the power side of the equation, and the max jumping side of the equation, since the average basketball player is not getting that many max effort jumps in practices or games. But you only have so much water to fill all your cups or train all your qualities before you start to overtrain. And it's different for everyone, of course, but I've found personally that 1 to 2 days of high intensity lift days a week is enough to maintain my power output, and then 1 day of at least an hour jump session is enough to maintain my jumping ability. So I'm able to practice my sport and still maintain and actually increase my power output by progressively overloading the weight on all my lifts, and I also get to jump and maintain that skill because jumping is a skill. So yeah, if you're in season, figure out what your goals are, figure out what qualities of that goal are being trained by your sport, and figure out what qualities you need to train on your own without overtraining. But back to the workout, I started off with some power snatch doubles, and I hit a double PR of 135 pounds. Then I moved my way into 4 sets of 5 of front squats. Since it was a deload week, the volume of the workout wasn't high, but the intensity was still really high. As you can see, I worked my way up to 250 pounds for 5, and I was pretty fatigued, so I'm not too mad about that. Next, I did some barbell good mornings, and I know these look goofy, but I was really trying to get some variety in my training, do some posterior chain lifts that I haven't done before. My lower back, my glutes, my hamstrings, they were all really sore after these, and it was good to just do something different once in a while, spice things up. Main thing to keep in mind was to keep a neutral spine while doing these, and that's a really important cue when you're doing any sort of hinging movement. I think every athlete should learn how to squat and hinge safely, and these are really effective at learning proper form, and it applies to deadlifts, RDLs, barbell hip thrusts, pretty much any post chain lift, and these really help with that technical aspect of it. So the accessory I chose to finish off this workout was single leg calf raises, and I did these for 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. So I know the weight, 50 pounds, isn't a lot, but I was actually really feeling it after the 10 reps of these. Pretty much the main goal of this exercise was to load the calf, load the Achilles tendon without overstraining it, and my Achilles was feeling really good after this. I used to have problems in the past, but they're pretty much gone now. Also, I just love training calves, and I don't usually do single leg calf work, so I wanted to get some variety in there too. So that pretty much ends this workout. Main points to this video: I trained the things that I wasn't getting on the track. For some of y'all it might be the core or whatever. So I did max strength, power, and I did some post chain, some calves, some accessories. Just general strength, power, some explosiveness work, and I'm making sure to get max jump sessions every week.